Hi, my name is Steve Joy, Manager of Mapp Coffee Bean to Cup. Congratulations on selecting a Mapp Coffee Bean to Cup machine for your organisation. In this DVD, I'm going to give you a brief introduction into the cleaning, refilling and finally the maintenance of your machine. There are two parts to your Mapp Coffee Bean to Cup machine: the machine itself and the base cabinet. To open both parts, you'll need to use your key. Once you've opened the door, there are three things inside that we need to do: is empty and clean the waste pod container. Waste pods are made every time you make a cup of coffee. Once you've emptied and washed out the waste container, return it back into the cabinet. The second thing you need to do is empty and rinse out the wastewater container. And the third and most important thing is to refill the fresh water. It's a simple matter of undoing this black lid then removing the drum. It's a good idea when you refill the fresh water container to use a hose, because it saves you back. Once you've refilled the container, there are two really important things you need to make sure that you do. The first is to make sure that this hose goes right the way to the bottom of the water container. The reason we do this is to make sure that there are no air blocks in the water line. Screw on the lid. And then place the water container back into the cabinet. The second really important thing to do is to make sure that there are no kinks in the water line itself. Simple as that. Then we get the waste container, rinsed it out, make sure that the waste hose and this float that turns the machine off if the machine overfills, make sure they go back into the waste container. Once you've done those three things, you've finished cleaning and refilling the base cabinet. I'm now going to show you how to clean and refill the machine itself. You'll need to use your key to open the door. Once you've opened the door, there are 7 things inside that you need to refill. The first is the cups, the stirrers, the sugar, coffee, milk, chocolate and mint chocolate. The first thing you need to do is to put your cups into the cup holder. It's really important with the cups to check that there are no damaged cups on the top. If there's a damaged cup, if it's bent or if it's crushed, it can cause the cup mechanism to jam. So you want to throw away any broken cups. The second really important thing to do is make sure the cups are nice and loose. Again, we don't want to cause any cup jams in the cup mechanism. Then, simple matter of placing the cups into the cup holder, placing the lid back on, and you're done. Secondly, we need to refill the stirrers. A really simple way to do this: remove the steel rod and then slide in your stirrers. Place your finger on the paper, peel it back, put your finger on top and peel the paper out. Place the rod back on top and you're done. The third thing you need to do is to refill the sugar. It's a simple matter of lifting the lid and pouring in the sugar. The sugar level's up to you. Once you've refilled the sugar, it's then time to refill the coffee, the milk, the chocolate, and finally the mint chocolate. You've now finished filling your machine. now going to show you how to clean the machine. You'll need to use your key to open the door. Inside the machine, there are 4 things that you need to clean. The waste tray, the brewer unit, and the 2 whipping bowls. The first of the 4 things that we need to clean is the waste tray. To remove the waste tray, simply lift it up and slide it out. It's a good idea to give this a wash out in the sink. These clips help it come undone if you'd like to get a little bit closer. Before you place it back in, make sure you just give the machine a bit of a wipe out inside. Then slide the waste tray back inside. Now we have to clean the brewer unit. To remove the brewer unit, you simply switch this knob to 6 o'clock, slide out the brew group, remove this hose and sliding it off. In the brewer unit, there are 2 things that are really important to clean. The filter there and the filter underneath. You can get that done just underneath a hose or a tap, or you can use soapy water if you'd like. If you use soapy water, make sure you give it a rinse off afterwards. When you place the brew unit back into the machine, it's really important to make sure this chute is completely dry, because that's where the dry coffee powder falls into. When you're placing it back into the machine, give this hose a little squeeze, slide it back on, turn the knob to 6 o'clock and pop it back in. Then you've finished the brew group. The 3rd and 4th things that you need to clean are the whipper bowls. These whipper bowls are made completely of plastic and come apart very easily. Just remove the hose, flick the orange switch, and you're done. All these components can be washed in the sink and then placed back into the machine. Remembering to turn the switch back on, replace the hose, otherwise you'll have an incredible mess. When you replace the whipper bowl, ensure that the hose goes back into the bowl. Finally, this chute. It's very important that this chute is completely dry to prevent any blockages. Place it back in, wipe out the inside of the machine, and you've finished. The most common maintenance error is error 06. Error 06 means a cup jam. There are 3 things that cause a cup jam: a faulty cup blocking the cup mechanism, someone selecting their own drink, forgetting about it and walking away, and someone else selecting a drink on top of that and then jamming the cup mechanism. Or thirdly, someone using their own cup, jamming it under the cup mechanism and blocking the arm. All 3 are very simple to fix. You simply open the machine, remove the cups, then remove the cups from inside the cup mech, and finally remove the damaged cup. It's dead, so just break it up and throw it away. All you do then is put the cup mech back on, close up the machine, and you've finished. The second most common maintenance error is cups not available. This is as simply solved as opening the door, filling it up with cups, closing the door again, and the machine will reset. The 3rd most common maintenance error is no water. This is caused when the water drum itself is empty. Simply refill the water drum with water, place it back into the base cabinet, then open the door to the machine, close the door, and the machine will reset itself. If you have any other technical problems, please call this number and one of our technicians will be happy to help you.